Hello everyone! In this video, I'll show you how to run Android 17 on Windows without installing any virtualization software such as VirtualBox, VMware, or Hyperverse. We'll be using the official Android version provided by Google through Android Studio. If you'd like to set it up this way, keep watching. I'll walk you through the entire process, from downloading the required tools to installing everything and getting Android 17 running successfully on your Windows PC. First, visit the official Android developers website. I've included the link in the video description below. On the homepage, click Download Android Studio to download the latest version. At the time this video was recorded, the current release is Android Studio Quail 1. Next, check the box to accept Google's terms and conditions, then click Download Android Studio to start the download. The installer is approximately 1.5 gigabytes in size, so the download time will depend on your internet connection. Please wait for the download to complete. Once the download is complete, open the installer and begin installing Android Studio. On the welcome screen, simply click Next to continue. At this step, make sure the Android Virtual Device option is checked. This component is required to create and run the Android Virtual Device on Windows. Once the installation is complete, click Finish to close the installer and launch Android Studio. On the missing SDK screen, click Next to proceed to the next step. Click Next again to continue to the next step. Click Accept to agree to the license terms, then click Next to continue. Android Studio will now automatically download and install the required components. This may take a few minutes, depending on your internet connection. Please wait until the process is complete. Once all the required components have been downloaded, click Finish to continue. On the Android Studio welcome screen, click More Actions to open the additional options. Next, select Virtual Device Manager to create a new Android virtual device. Next, click Create Virtual Machine to start creating a new Android virtual device. Google offers a variety of virtual device categories, including phone, tablet, Wear OS, desktop, TV, automotive, and more. In this video, we'll select Tablet to create a virtual Android tablet. On the right, you'll see two device profiles, Medium Tablet and Pixel Tablet. I'll be using Pixel Tablet for this tutorial. On the Configure Virtual Device screen, start by giving your virtual device a name. You can choose any name you like to make it easy to identify. In this video, I'll name it Tablet 1. Next, under System Image, Google provides several Android versions to choose from. In this video, I'll select Android 17, the latest version available. Next, under Services, select Google Play Store. This option includes the Google Play Store on the virtual device, allowing you to sign in with your Google account and install apps directly from the Play Store. Once everything is configured, click Download to start downloading the system image. With this configuration, the system image download is just over 2 gigabytes in size. The download time will depend on your internet connection, so please wait until it completes. Once the download and installation process is complete, click Finish to continue. Next, switch to the Additional Settings tab to configure the virtual device's advanced options. For settings such as device skin, camera, network options, simply leave them at their default values. Next, under Orientation, you can choose either Landscape or Portrait depending on your preference. In this video, I'll choose Landscape for a wider display. Next, under Internal Storage, set the storage capacity according to your needs. In this video, I'll set it to 20 gigabytes. Keep in mind that this storage will use space on the drive where Android Studio is installed, which is typically the C drive. Make sure the value you choose does not exceed the available free space on that drive. Next, under CPU cores, choose how many CPU cores you want to allocate to the virtual device. Allocating more cores can improve performance, but it will also consume more of your computer's resources. Make sure you don't allocate more CPU cores than your system actually has. You can check this in Task Manager. In this video, I'll allocate 4 cores. Next, under RAM, choose how much memory to allocate to the virtual device. It's not recommended to allocate all of your system's RAM, since Windows and other applications also need memory to run smoothly. Choose a value that provides a good balance between performance and system responsiveness. After configuring all the settings, click Finish to complete the creation of your virtual Android device. Back in Device Manager, you'll see the virtual Android device you just created listed here. To launch it, simply click the Start button on the right. The first startup may take a little longer than usual because Android needs to complete its initial setup and configuration. After that, future startups will be much faster. Once the virtual device is ready, open the Play Store and sign in with your Google account. The Google Play Store setup process is the same as on a real Android phone. Simply follow the on-screen instructions, sign in with your Google account, and complete the setup. After signing in successfully, Google Play Store is now ready to use. You can browse, download, and install apps just like you would on a real Android device. Besides installing apps, you can also browse the web, watch YouTube, check your email, use social media, and perform most of the tasks you would on a regular Android device. In addition, this toolbar lets you switch between portrait and landscape mode, take screenshots, adjust the volume, change the device's GPS location, and access many other useful Android emulator features. That's it! You've successfully installed and run Android 17 on Windows using Android Studio. I hope this video helps you set it up successfully on your own computer. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I wish you a successful installation. See you in the next video.